It's the AJ and McCall show.
After the show! It's Friday. I'm hyped. I'm good. I'm glad.
Me too.
Oh, good. It's with this one.
Hello.
So McCall's ghost story, I guess, really wasn't a ghost story. It was a person crashing into a pole, which and maybe they are ghosts. Maybe it was a long-winded way of becoming a ghost story.
Yeah.
But Producer Butters, have you had any like paranormal dealings, interesting things happening to you over the last week or so?
Not that I can think of. Maybe hearing some noises, but I just ignore them.
I think that's fair.
I mean, I feel like at this point, ghosts are more so just seeking attention. It seems
Right.
like nobody has I don't have any wood to knock on. Nobody has any evil spirits, and more just mischievous. And what do pranksters hate? When you ignore them.
Right, exactly. And so they're not going to really do anything.
Mine's just my electronics. My Xbox keep turning on by itself, and then just before we got this podcast going, my laptop unmuted itself.
Oh, nice.
Fun.
Fun.
I mean, it's the most minor of minor inconveniences. So I have like a child ghost apparently who thinks it's the most annoying thing ever. It's like, click.
Well, part of me is wondering because like we've had the conversation about how there's a cat.
That was what the medium called in and told me.
Right. So, I mean, it could probably still just be the same cat.
Yeah, maybe your cat's just
I'm on a
mashing your
laptop.
keyboard and your Xbox.
Yeah, walking all
walking
over.
all over it.
So if you
Blip, blip, blip.
just get a message that says blah, 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 that was the cat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
Cat.
Or
Was
you
the
just
ghost cat.
disconnect all of a sudden. You're like, cat.
Sorry, cat did it.
Cat took my phone.
Now, when I'm at home,
Cat shut my alarm off.
maybe, probably not though. No, when I'm at home, it's the cat. When I'm at work, it's the servers. The servers are down.
Servers are always down.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
the cat shutting down the servers.
Probably.
Yeah, maybe.
Dang cat servers.
That being said, McCall's apparently going to try and get in the ghost communication business.
I don't know. I think it would be really interesting to see, because I feel like it's maybe like a talent that I already have. I feel like it's maybe a skill that I already possess, because I've always been really like sensitive to that side of Producer Butters. No, I've always been really sensitive to like that side of things. And so I had somebody ask me last night if I don't know how to say it, clairsentient, whatever. I don't know how to say it. But if
Clairvoyant is definitely a word.
is it, it may have been, I don't know. It may have been that. I don't know. I don't know what it was. And I was like, I don't even know what you were speaking. I don't know what those words are.
I don't know, but words.
Yeah. So anyway, I think I'm going to maybe look into it a little bit to see if there's something that is there that I've just like suppressed.
I mean, from what I've seen, if you can do it, there's a TV show in it for you on Discovery or whatever, what History Channel or
Yeah.
whatever those ones that has all those ones like
Yeah.
Long Island Medium and all that.
See,
So if you can do it, there's a TV show in it for you.
I don't know that I necessarily want to do like that, but I think it would be, I just want to understand. Like I want to know. I feel like I would like to learn.
I was like, I want to know.
Hey.
You're going to turn down a TV show, McCall. If someone says, oh, you could do this, we're going to give you your own TV show.
Yeah, you could be like the Kardashians.
I don't know. Probably not.
I didn't think so.
Clairvoyant is the word that.
Huh. Never heard
Yeah.
of it.
I mean, a lot of spirits will communicate through electronics. I think in the least you could do a podcast because they use electronics to communicate. I've
Probably.
seen it happen.
Probably so. I just don't think it says basically it's like having heightened senses, believed to know about future events or be able to communicate with dead people. Supernatural power of seeing objects or actions removed in space or time from natural viewing. Means clear-sighted, basically. Very interesting. Just stuff I've never looked into. I'm like, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
What's your special talent, Producer Butters?
Nothing.
Existing. That's cool.
Nothing at all. Just I'm here. Person. Blob of humanity.
Blob.
Like, what do you mean? Like, it's just anything? It could be anything?
Yeah, of course.
I don't know. I
Oh.
think
I do not recall putting a restriction on it, but yeah. Anyway,
What's
okay.
your What's your
clarification.
talent? Nothing.
Well, what's your talent on ghosts? I don't know.
I didn't say ghost. I did not say that.
Oh, okay.
Just talent. Period.
I don't know. Usually, my instincts are pretty good. I think.
His
Usually.
his intuition is high according to his personality test.
Yeah, we take that as gospel here too. So
We do.
I cannot dispute or refute it.
We do indeed. Now I'm gonna look it up.
So if that's the case, why don't you have? Why do we hire those interns that you tell us that you're like, hey, you know what? I didn't think that was going to work out. Why do you just not just cut us some slack and be like, nah, it's not going to work at the beginning. Where's your intuition at those cases?
Yeah.
Crushed it.
Didn't want to crush your guys' dreams with having an intern.
Right, just crush our dreams of 2 weeks later of them leaving anyway.
The one that really surprised me is the one that lasted only 2 days, but you know. I thought he'd
not fair.
last. I thought he'd last at least a little bit longer.
Yeah.
I mean, we're pushing it. Someone's just going to quit halfway through a show at one point.
I have a feeling that'll be McCall.
Why would you think that?
You're just
You're going to quit halfway through a show,
halfway
McCall?
through- Yeah, you're just gonna get so mad at AJ. You're just gonna be like, you know what? I'm done.
Well, maybe.
Good to know. Now
One
I'll
day-
be prepared for it because
one
my
day,
intuition
all
isn't
that-
very high. So thanks
All
for that
that
feedback.
rage is just gonna come out. And
What rage?
Paul, let's be honest. Of all of us that have hidden rage, it's you. Producer Butters and I think,
Suppressed.
do a very good job of expressing ours. Yes,
I
suppressed.
think suppressed
fine.
is better.
Choose that word.
Yeah.
You have it's not, because suppressed to me sounds more of a term that it means like you should probably go to therapy. Hidden to me is less so. But yeah, sure, you can have either. Both, and yes.
You're just gonna get up. You're gonna cry, and then you're just gonna leave.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that happening. Unfortunately.
But today's not that day.
Or is it?
Yeah.
It's only 10:29. The day is still young.
It's and almost over for you.
Joke's on you.
All right, Producer
No,
Butters,
it's not.
I need you to find a way to go to our Facebook page so you can see. You know what? You got a laptop. Google teacher that got fired for tattoos.
So, update.
I need your opinion on this.
He didn't get fired. He just can't teach kindergarten.
Yeah,
Oh.
AJ.
So
It
maybe
says
they
it-
went your solution then.
Yeah, so it said it in the headline. They didn't fire him. He just cannot teach kindergarten anymore, so they've moved him up into older grades.
How much older?
Middle to high school. I don't know. Let me go find our Facebook page so
Call
that
was
I can
right
find
then.
it.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I will go find it real fast.
Wow. Sorry, I was just looking at the Parknars.
Oh, well, wow. Welcome to the party. They've been
By
up
the
for a
way,
week.
first time, 2-time winner.
Yep.
That blue car has won before.
Which is hilarious to me because yeah, it is. It's the exact same.
You say it was on Facebook?
Yeah, it's right. It's on our Facebook page. It's like 3 down.
Should be under. Yeah.
I got Parknars, our live show now.
Mm-hmm.
Roulette.
Mr. Rogers, and then there it is.
Oh, I went right over it thinking, oh,
dumb.
that's not it.
Yeah, the guy that looks like he's heavily tattooed and has black eyeballs. That's not the guy
Well,
that
if it
is
was-
heavily tattooed and
If
got
it was
fired.
if it was a picture that wasn't in black and white, then
Well, that's what he looks like. His tattoos are black and white.
well, no. If you look at the picture on the article, on the second picture,
It's black and white.
it's not black and white.
His
it's
second,
colored.
most of his top half is black.
I don't know if you could see that.
Yeah, I can see it. I'm looking at it right now, Producer Butters.
Does he scare you?
Yeah. Probably.
Oh.
Yeah. It's at least there's some at least initial shock factor there.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that you'd probably have to put on a bunch of makeup or something to kind of cover him up. If you were gonna I don't know.
Man,
Yeah.
that's a daily routine. McCall's put makeup on me before we weren't even covering anything up.
It's a pain.
You made that decision when you put that on your face.
Yeah, so I'm reading through some of the stuff on the article. So the person that had a nightmare was a 3-year-old who was not taught by him.
Oh.
The parents of the 3-year-old complained to the school.
That is just
Okay, great.
That's crazy.
So now that you got past the shock factor, Producer Butters,
Right.
do you think you can still be taught by him?
I mean, sure.
Like, not now, obviously, but as a student.
I don't know. I mean, anything like that crazy is just weird for this area.
Yeah, and that's what I was
That's
talking
fair.
about too. Is it's very strange for the area. It's very out of the ordinary for the area. But it's something that I feel like is it could be a really good lesson for people, because I can't even imagine that guy. He's got to have so much good inside of him that is not being shown because he's covered in tattoos and whatever.
Sure. Yeah.
But we just don't get to see it because people just jump the gun and assume the worst.
Yes. And you got to remember too, a lot of business people
Yep.
probably wouldn't even hire him just based off of that.
Exactly, which is so it's so interesting to
It
me.
is a bit extreme.
It is. I mean, I get it. But you
Agreed.
can't like force
No,
somebody like, well, you have to hire me. You know what I mean?
right,
Like you can't do that.
Right.
right.
So, I mean, you made the decision to do it. So I don't know. I feel like you can't complain because you made that decision.
Right. And I think I think he is understanding of it in this situation. It sounds like he is understanding of it. He totally gets where he's coming from. But, isn't that still, like, if you think about it, isn't it still kind of sad, like, to think that people would only see you for your appearance or see you for, the stereotype of whatever it may be. And I don't know. For me, it's just kind of like, oh, it's kind of a bummer.
I mean, probably I'm normally in the camp of there's way too much, quote, emphasis on
Still, like, if you think about it.
professionalism attire, but man, that's it. It's an extreme case.
Yeah.
I mean, the tattoos, I think, are one thing. The eyes are another thing. I don't know. Yes, we should not judge him for his outside appearance, but also there's something to be said about a employer wanting to be represented a certain way. Good for them.
Absolutely.
Again, he still has a gig. He's just not allowed to teach kindergarten. So he even had the kindergarten gig until someone complained. So they were like, yeah, whatever. You're doing a good job, whatever. We don't care. So good for them.
Yeah. They say normally, after the initial shock factor sets in, they're like, the kids are good with it. The kids can see that it's.
And that's ultimately, I think that would be the case. Probably something with some stairs every once in a while.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I forgot my teacher's a demon.
Oh,
Jeez.
yeah. Oh, my gosh.
How did I forget that? He's been standing there the whole time.
Teacher's a demon.
I was gonna try to like post that picture on the live stream so everybody that's watching can see it. I mean, if you haven't seen it already.
If you haven't seen it. Yeah.
I might get to it sometime today.
Yeah, that's fine. Not important.
I mean, he'll be an effective haunted house employee. That's
Definitely.
For sure, so
Definitely.
Yes.
I can't imagine how much time you think in the chair that was. Even if you just
I
look
don't
at,
know, man.
I think he's tattooed head to toe, but if you just say, all right, his torso,
It's heavily colored too.
Yeah, it is.
he had to be in there forever. That not only that,
The amount of
expensive.
money. Yeah.
Expensive.
I cannot wrap my head around it. But,
Also,
like
I don't know what's in. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, like I said in the show that we were talking about today, like, I don't know. I think it's kind of a bummer that that's the case. I don't know. I'm still kind of like in my feels about it.
I don't know what the process is to get your eyes dyed, but no,
Pass.
absolutely not.
Don't want
I
any
feel like
of that.
there's needles or something. Like I could do the
You're
context
correct.
thing, but
They don't just like, okay, we're going to take a picture. Beep, up, ta-da, fixed.
I mean, I just assumed it was paintball pellet right to the eyeball, and they're like, all right, we're just going to do this till it finally sticks.
Like, that's better.
No, it's not. I said I'm not doing it either way. You're not putting anything in my eye.
No. I don't like that.
Contacts don't bother me.
No, contacts don't bother me, but the thing is like, where you stab, you have to
It's a tiny
stab to
piece of
change
plastic.
it.
Of course it doesn't.
It's a permanent change.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Got it.
That part sucks.
Yeah. Have you seen the new trend, or well, I don't know if it's a new trend, but where you do, it's like a what do you call it? Mermaid skull?
No, what is that?
Just like painted? Like makeup?
Yeah.
Yeah, is that what it is? Is it makeup or is it a tattoo?
Yeah, but you have to like paint it a certain way. Let me see if I can find a picture and throw it up on our stream here.
Mermaid Skull. Oh, yeah. The Halloween tutorial one?
Yeah.
This one's from like 4 years ago, but yeah. I know which one you're talking about.
Oh, well, maybe it's not a new thing. I don't know. I just seen a video on it the other day, and it was pretty...
They're really cool. Some of the makeup looks that people can do. I'm getting to a point where I want to get back into it, especially because like Halloween. This is my niche. Like this is what I love doing is like makeup looks that are dramatic and over the top, but I have to set aside like 4 hours to do it and then wash it off. Did you find it?
I did.
So
I'm gonna throw it up on the screen.
On the stream?
The
stream
right
screen?
now. Yeah, here it goes. I don't know if you can see it.
I'm sure I'll be able to see it in a moment.
What is a mermaid skull makeup look then?
Well,
explain that to me, makeup master.
If you look at the stream, you could see. But so basically,
It's like a skull.
you look like a mermaid, but you have a skull instead of like I don't know, scaly skin.
Interesting.
I don't know if
It's
it.
like a
if,
sugar skull.
I don't
It's
know
kinda
if
like
it
the
kind of
same
like
effect, McCall.
if that's that's the exact same one that I'm looking at right now. Yeah, so it's kind of like a, I don't know, I guess kind of sugar skull-ish, but like if I were to go in and do like a skull look, you know, with your teeth and your mouth and everything, but then it's like it's right here, almost like a mask of a mermaid. So you use like fishnet tights basically to go over and paint, and it leaves a line. It leaves lines and stuff, and then you like ombre it down from like purple to like a light blue, and then you do like really light on your highlights, obviously. But then there's like what's it called? Gems and stuff that are all over the place. So it's really pretty. I really like it. That's one that I wanted to do this year.
This a long time ago, but they need to stop making shark movies and make something more legitimate.
Like mermaids?
And the lore of mermaids is
Terrifying.
legit, so I'd be on board with that. Skinwalkers obviously was a high choice for the AJ McCall show as well, but something other than shark movies. It's been done. We don't need more shark movies.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about like zombie movies. Like I feel like the that was like
I
the
could
craze.
understand that.
That was like the craze
End of the
for a
world
while, and
zombie
then,
movies,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
How about just a zombie movie where people know what they are immediately? Like, it's not realistic to have a zombie movie and not have everyone be like, oh my gosh, those are obviously zombies. I know this because everyone knows.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
Good news for everyone else, bad news for you, Producer Butter, because I'm sure it would have been your choice. The company that makes sexy Halloween costumes said this year they will not make a sexy coronavirus costume.
What?
So you
That's
have to go back to
a
the drawing
shame.
board on
What
that
a
one,
shame.
buddy.
Oh,
What a
well.
shame. I can't believe that.
Gosh darn it.
You know, with Carol Baskin being
phone is
on
blowing
Dance with the
up.
Stars, you could go that way if you want to.
I mean, you could. She got eliminated, but yeah.
She's on Cameo apparently too, and she's very expensive.
You know, that's the thing. I actually really want to play this game on Monday, so put it in the calendar. Surprise, this is also a planning meeting. Little did you know. I want to do it. There's a Cameo off where you can figure out who's more and less expensive. And so I think it would be fun.
Huh.
Fair. Why is it celebrities that have no celebrity think they can charge the most?
I don't know. That guy's wearing a very... Oh, it's a sweatshirt. I thought it was a suit. I was like, it's a very interesting suit. It's a sweatshirt.
What?
Producer Butters, what are you going to go as Halloween? Nothing.
Basically.
Same.
Oh, nothing was an answer to your other question. It wasn't a suggestion that'd be your Halloween costume. You got to dress up.
Oh, crap. Well, what are we going to do?
That's what I'm asking.
Well,
I'm asking Producer Butters. I have no doubt that you and your creativity, McCall, will think of something. Producer Butters, I feel like someone who needs a nudge in that direction.
a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna dress up.
We'll just wear pajamas.
Unacceptable.
Well, it's hard because it's
Unacceptable.
on a Saturday. So we're not dressing up for work, and I'm not going out. Hello, Rona.
Yeah.
I cannot believe what I'm hearing. It's October 2nd, and the spirit's already dead on the show. I cannot believe this.
Well, Rona killed it, so